Which sign signifies do not proceed? A. Sign A. B. Sign B. C. Sign C. Correct answer is sign C. The do not enter sign is put at the beginning of one-way streets and ramps. When you see this sign, do not drive onto that street or ramp in the direction you are heading. What should you do when intending to make a right turn at a red light while driving in the right lane of a main avenue? A. Decelerate and come to a complete halt before the pedestrian crosswalk. B. Activate your signal lights and cautiously execute the turn. C. Stop and wait for the green light before making the turn. Correct answer, A. Decelerate and come to a complete halt before the pedestrian crosswalk. Which sign implies that you're nearing a roundabout? Options are sign A, sign B, and sign C. The correct answer is sign B. The sign warns you about possible problems with the movements of other vehicles. Approaching the roundabout with extra caution by searching ahead and preparing to slow down, if necessary. What should be your action if you intend to make a left turn at a green light but a car ahead of you is also waiting to turn left in the middle of the intersection? A. Hold your position behind the pedestrian crosswalk until the vehicle completes its turn to prevent intersection blockage. B. Halt behind the waiting vehicle within the intersection, ready to turn when it does. C. With a green light ahead, you shouldn't proceed. Wait for the green arrow. Correct answer, A. Hold your position behind the pedestrian crosswalk until the vehicle completes its turn to prevent intersection blockage. What does a sign indicating a lane specifically designated for certain vehicles like buses or group transport vehicles during rush hour signify? Options are sign A, sign B, sign C. Correct answer is sign C. High occupancy vehicle. These signs indicate lanes reserved for buses and vehicles with a driver and one or more passengers as specified on the sign. What is the meaning of continuous double yellow lines? A. Vehicles moving in either direction should not overtake or cross this line, except when it's safe to make a left turn. B. Vehicles may overtake other cars on a double yellow line. C. This line allows vehicles to drive at a slower than normal pace. Correct answer, A. Vehicles moving in either direction should not overtake or cross this line, except when it's safe to make a left turn. Which sign forbids making a right turn? Options, sign A, sign B, and sign C. The correct answer is sign A. This sign indicates right turns are prohibited. Do not make a right turn at this intersection. What's the name of the sign indicating an incoming traffic lane merging with yours? A. Merging traffic or convergence. B. Added lane. C. Road entering curve. Correct answer, A. Merging traffic or convergence. This sign is placed on a major roadway to tell you traffic may be merging into your lane from another roadway or a ramp. In this example, the traffic will be entering your lane from the right. Entering traffic must yield to traffic already on the major roadway. What's the proper way to drive under rainy conditions? A. Accelerate and brake abruptly. B. Drive at a high speed. C. Maintain a slow pace and avoid sudden acceleration or braking. Correct answer, C. Maintain a slow pace and avoid sudden acceleration or braking. Which of the following sign warns of a slippery road? Sign A, sign B, and sign C. The correct answer is sign C. This sign is called slippery when wet. Especially slippery conditions exist when wet. In wet weather, reduce your speed and increase your following distance. Do not accelerate or brake quickly. Make turns at a very slow speed. Which sign denotes a center turn lane? Sign A. Sign B. Sign C. Correct answer, sign C. The sign in option C and the sign inside the box are the same. These signs are called center lane left turn only. This sign indicates where a lane is reserved for the exclusive use of left-turning vehicles in either direction and is not to be used for through traffic or passing. What does a solid single white line signify? A. This line can be crossed to change lanes when safe. B. Overtaking other vehicles is prohibited. C. You may overtake off the paved road. Answer, B. Overtaking other vehicles is prohibited. A solid single white line on the road in the United States typically signifies that changes in lanes are discouraged or prohibited. This means you should not cross this line unless absolutely necessary and safe, such as to avoid an obstacle. How far should any driver, cyclist, or pedestrian halt from a railroad crossing? A. 100 feet. B. 300 feet. C. 50 feet. Correct answer, C. 50 feet. The federal law requires vehicles to stop within 50 feet but not closer than 15 feet from a railroad track if a signal warns of an approaching train. A crossing gate is lowered. A flagman signals the approach of a train. A train is visible or audible and is approaching the crossing. Which sign instructs not to proceed if your vehicle exceeds the height indicated on the sign? Sign A. Sign B. And sign C. Correct answer, sign C. This sign may be placed on an underpass, or at the entrance to a tunnel or parking garage. Do not enter if your vehicle is taller than the height listed on the sign. What does a traffic sign displaying a red circle with a line across it convey? A. Four-way stop ahead. B. Do not pass. C. Do not enter. Correct answer, C. Do not enter. The do not enter sign is put at the beginning of one-way streets and ramps. When you see this sign, do not drive onto that street or ramp in the direction you are heading. What action should a driver take at a flashing yellow light at an intersection? A. Come to a stop and verify the incoming traffic. B. Slow down and proceed cautiously. C. Act as if it's a four-way stop. Correct answer, B. Slow down and proceed cautiously. What does a broken white line indicate about the direction of vehicle travel? A. Vehicles are traveling in the same direction. B. Vehicles are traveling in opposite directions. C. All of the above. Correct answer, A. Vehicles are traveling in the same direction. Broken white lines separate lanes of traffic going in the same direction. You may change lanes with caution. What does a traffic sign featuring a yellow diamond with a triangular red border and black arrow inside signify? A. One-way ahead. B. Divided highway ahead. C. Yield ahead. Correct answer, C. A yield sign is ahead. Slow down and be ready to stop. Which sign alerts about an imminent sharp right turn? Sign A. Sign B. And sign C. Correct answer, sign C. Sharp right turn. The road ahead turns sharply to the right. You need to slow down substantially, position your vehicle slightly to the right of the center of your lane and prepare to navigate through the sharp right turn. Some sharp turn signs have an advisory speed located on the sign or posted below it. What do continuous double white lines indicate? A. Crossing a double continuous line to change lanes is not allowed. B. Crossing a double continuous line to overtake is allowed. C. The direction of travel does not matter with double white lines. Answer A. Crossing a double continuous line to change lanes is not allowed. Which of these signs indicates a narrow bridge? Sign A. Sign B. Sign C. Answer B. This sign is also known as narrow bridge or underpass ahead. Each lane on the bridge or underpass becomes narrower, and there generally is no shoulder. You need to slow down and make sure you stay in your lane. If a driver approaching from the opposite direction has a wide vehicle or is taking up part of your lane, wait until they clear the area. Which of these signs warns about animals crossing the road? Sign A. Sign B. Sign C. Answer, sign A. This is a deer crossing sign. This sign is posted in areas where deer frequently cross and crashes with deer have occurred. Which sign indicates that you're driving on a two-way road? Sign A. Sign B. Sign C. Answer, B. This sign is known as two-way traffic ahead. The one-way street or roadway ends ahead. You will then be traveling on a road with two lanes of traffic moving in opposite directions. Stay in your lane to the right of the centerline. This sign may also be placed at intervals along the two-way roadway. In a vehicle equipped with airbags, where should children under 12 be seated? A. Front seat. B. Rear seat. C. Either front or rear seat. Correct answer, B. Rear seat. What color are the signs and signals for construction and maintenance? A. Red. B. Green. C. Orange. Correct answer, C. Orange. Work zone signs are normally diamond-shaped, like warning signs, but they are orange with black lettering instead of yellow with black lettering. These signs identify maintenance, construction, or utility areas where workers or equipment may be on or near the roadway. Stay alert and slow down when you see these signs. Which of these signs indicates a change in speed limit is coming up? Sign A. Sign B. Sign C. Correct answer, sign A. This is an advance notice of an upcoming change in the speed limit. What does a stop sign mean? A. Proceed only if the intersection is clear. B. Reduce your speed and be ready to stop if necessary. C. You should bring your vehicle to a complete stop at the stop line. Correct answer, C. You should bring your vehicle to a complete stop at the stop line. The stop sign is the only octagon-shaped, 8-sided, sign you see on the highway. At an intersection with a stop sign, you must stop completely, check for pedestrians and cross traffic to clear the intersection before you go again. Slowing down without coming to a full stop is illegal. What does a yellow traffic light indicate? A. Speed up before the light turns red. B. Stop if you can, the light is about to turn red. C. Stop immediately, passing through a yellow light is prohibited. Correct answer, B. A steady yellow signal warns you that the signal is about to turn red. Stop before entering the intersection. If you cannot stop safely, drive carefully through it. If you see a lane exit sign above your lane while driving on a highway, what does it mean? A. If you stay in that lane, you will exit the highway on an exit ramp. B. That lane is for going faster. C. That lane is reserved for certain vehicles during peak hours. Correct answer, A. If a yellow panel with the message exit only is on a highway sign, the lane below the sign will not continue through the interchange. Instead, the lane will go off of the road to form a ramp. If you are in a lane posted with an exit only, you may change lanes, or you must exit the highway if you stay in this lane.